90. Like I said, kick them to the curb. I do not recommend. It's like 0 out of 10. What it do, dear crew? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing? If you're not a returning subscriber, go ahead and hit the subscribe button to become part of the dear crew, and everyone go ahead and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I post here on this app. Now, as you can see from the title of this video, I will be doing an advice video. So I gathered some questions from people on my social media, and I'll be giving them advice based on what they've asked me. So without further ado, let's get started into the video. Oh, and make sure to follow me on my social media so you won't miss out on things like this. The first thing that someone wants advice on is, since you are done with high school now, do you have any advice for someone just starting? So if you're a middle schooler and you're going into high school, I guess this is like freshman advice. I have a junior advice video, but everything I said in that video applies to all 4 years of high school, if you don't mind checking that video out. So to answer your question in this video, when you go to high school, you should just focus on yourself. Don't worry too much about friends. Focus on your work and just try to actually study. Even if studying is not for you, just try to find a way to, review whatever you're going over in school. I would suggest not missing school, but if you have to, I'm sure they will understand. Don't start no drama, stuff like that. Someone said they want advice on relationships as a freshman and why not, plus a story time if possible. Freshman year of high school, I do not recommend dating at all. I had like 4 boyfriends my whole freshman year, and now that I'm looking back on that, I'm just like, okay, well, what was the reason I wasted my time? Like, why did I date that many people? I do regret dating those 4 people that I did date in my freshman year, because none of those relationships last, and plus none of us were friends afterwards. So I haven't talked to any of them in like a long time. I don't know. I don't want to go too detailed into my dating life in my freshman year, unless you guys want like a real story time and a video dedicated to that. But I do not recommend. It's like 0 out of 10. Because when you grow up, you're just going to be like, okay, well, I wasted my time. What was the point? The next thing someone wants advice on is trying to be independent. Now, I've had a couple of discussions with some of my friends about independency and stuff like that, and debates about what it is. So for me, I am a senior right now, and I graduated high school, and I guess you could say I'm independent, but I'm really not, because I'm living under my parents' roof, and they are helping me do everything that I, do. Like, I am a dependent of my parents, so I'm not really independent. So for my age, someone my age in the same shoes, like, graduating high school and going off to college, your independency or whatever, or your independence would start in college, I feel like. Because when you go off to college, say if you're moving like a different city or something, you'll be on your own. You have to live in a dorm. Of course you have like a roommate or something, but you still have to like do stuff for yourself. You have to make sure you eat, make sure you do this, make sure you do that. Like, you have to have adult responsibilities once you go off to college, I feel like. Now, if you already had a head start and you feel like you've been independent since since freshman year or something like that, then I don't think you need advice on independency. You just keep doing what you're doing. Someone wants advice on senior year. So my senior year actually wasn't that bad. So the advice I would give for senior year, just make sure you finish out strong. Like, you want to make sure your grades are good, of course, and don't worry too much about friends. But I would say that you should find a friend group, or a couple of people that would make your senior year worth it. Like, people that you can hang with and have fun with in class, in and outside of the classroom. Make sure you speak with your teachers, about your plans and stuff like that. Or if they ask you, be honest. So that's all I really have to say. I don't really have much to say about senior year. It's just kind of go with the flow kind of thing. Someone would like advice on how to gain confidence. If you're talking about like you're still like confidence in yourself, I suggest telling yourself positive things about yourself. Like, you just have to like trust yourself, trust the process, and just like do things for yourself, like build your self-esteem and stuff like that. Personally speaking, I don't have that much confidence, but I'm not like, oh, I hate myself. I'm not like that, but I have a little bit of confidence. I don't have enough to speak on it though. Hey guys, so I just wanted to add that with my self-confidence, what helped me was talking to my best friend. So shout out to Caleb. I talked to my best friend about it. like about my self-confidence and like things that I was struggling with. And he kind of helped me with like he kind of helped me get through it, or like he helped me figure out what I needed to do. So I would recommend talking to somebody that you trust about your self-confident issues. Okay, so someone asked, should your boyfriend like inappropriate pictures? Now, if you mean inappropriate pictures like on Instagram, like half naked people and stuff like that, I understand if it's like a model or a famous person. There's like, oh, you know, like why not? Like you just have the urge to, not urge, but it's like natural to just, oh, double tap a famous person's half naked photo. But if it's like someone you know, honey, that is not okay. Like if it's somebody that you've seen in real life, or your boyfriend knows or seen in real life, and he's liking her half naked pictures, then you gotta kick him to the curb. Or if you have like self-esteem problems, you should talk to him about that. And if he don't respect that you don't want that, then honey, like I said, kick him to the curb. The next thing someone would like advice on is, well, someone said I kind of struggle with speaking in front of people. How do I overcome that? So for me, I was shy growing up. I didn't really like talking that much. Well, I love talking now because I've kind of grown out of being so shy. I'm still a little shy, but not as shy as I was before. So advice on like how to do public speaking, I would say, is, you know, just practice talking in front. I feel like practicing talking in front of a camera is the same as practicing and talking in front of groups of people. Because like how I'm doing right now, I say I'm shy, but I'm making videos for the whole world to see. So it's not really, you know, I can't say that I'm shy, that I don't like talking. Because I love talking actually, but to get over the struggle of speaking in front of people, you just have to like practice talking. Like you can literally practice speech in your mirror and stuff like that. Or you can like gather your friends, like your friend group, and talk in front of them. So if you feel confident talking in front of, just grab the people that you feel comfortable talking in front of and just practice with them. Like I just feel like that's all you could really do. But yeah, when it comes to talking in front of people, I feel like you can just practice that. Like you just have to, I think this kind of relates to being confident. Like if you're confident, there's no reason why you should be, you know, scared to talk in front of people. The next advice question is, okay, someone would like advice on when you can't find motivation to do something. So when you can't find motivation to do something, like whatever it is, say for instance, you can't find a motivation to like get up and work out or something, or find the motivation to like learn a new hobby, or to do something that you need to do, just keep telling yourself, because eventually you will get tired. You will get tired of yourself telling yourself,
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I don't know how to say it, but you would get tired of hearing you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this. Like just get up and do it. Like that's the only advice I can really give. Because if you just keep sitting around and not doing it, then you're just never going to do it. So you just literally have to get up and just do it. Like Nike. Because sometimes I show up, I'm like, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. But then I don't do it until I actually get up and do it. So I don't really know what else to say about that. What advice can you give about starting a YouTube channel? So for me, I recorded my first vlog in 2018 on one of my vacations, and back then I used to watch a lot of YouTubers, so I was like, oh, I want to do this one day. So I guess I took it upon myself to go ahead and record a vlog that day that I recorded my first video when I was on vacation. I guess I just was like, okay, well, I'm finna vlog. So I did, and I posted it, and it got, you know, it got a couple of views. I didn't get that many views, but for starting a YouTube channel, you should just make sure you have everything else ready. I can make another video on that if you guys want. I can make a full video dedicated to how to start a YouTube channel, even though, you know, I don't have that many subscribers, but still I feel like my advice would be worth it. But yeah, if you want to start a YouTube channel, just pull out the camera and record something, and if you can rewatch it, edit it, and if you feel like it's good enough, then go ahead and post it. You never know who will find your video and watch it and love it and then subscribe to you. Okay, so this is the last question of the video. Someone asked, do you have any advice on how to be more confident in your self-image? You can try different things and different looks and see what you like, and see like how you want to look, or what you think your look or your style is. So I suggest talking, like I said previously, I think to one of the other questions, I think you should talk to someone that you trust about the confidence in your self body, or like if you don't feel like, if you have weight problems, not weight problems, but if you have like insecurities about your weight or something, you just talk to one of your best friends about it and see what they have to say. And you can talk to your, well, I wouldn't say talk to your parents, because of course your parents are going to say, oh, you're fine, you look good, blah, 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 blah. But just talk to someone about it. And if you really want to change your self-image, then you can start small. You don't have to start big. Like, just start small. So with self-image, I feel that you should like not care about what other people think about you. Like, you should be blunt about who you are, and if you're confident, you should be confident around your friends, of course, to be who you are. But the more often you do that, you'll be able to be more confident around your family members or your cousins and your uncles and aunties and people that are out there in the world and stuff. So of course there's a lot of people who judge you, but you just have to not care. And if you have trouble not caring, just ignore it. Like what's the point? Like, what does their opinion have to do with you? At the end of the day, what does their opinion have to do with you? And that's just the reality. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that. So that concludes the video. Those were all the advice questions I received. That's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and Snapchat so you will be a part of things like this.